Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Chris Carver channel. I am Chris. These are my tiger barbs and Africans and firemouth and catfish. Those of you who've seen my channel know that I love my fish. I have a bunch of tiger barbs in here, albinos, normals, and I got a couple ruby barbs. Got a couple African cichlids. Yes, I got all these guys when they were little. They all grew up together. They all live perfectly fine together. On top of that, I have to apologize. It's been a couple months since my last upload. And I am really sorry about that. I've been working on my other channel with audio stories, and I haven't got a chance to get back to these guys. So we're going to do an update, and I'm going to do some more videos for you guys. All right, so as most of you already know, these are my little critters here, all my tiger barbs. They're just awesome, awesome fish. Those of you who have never owned tiger barbs, they're awesome. But if you're going to get them in a school. Get a bunch of them. They're really, really cool. And these guys right here, they're as aggressive, but I'll tell you what, once they establish dominance between all of them, they're perfectly fine. Plenty of hiding places for the catfish, for anybody who wants to hide, but as you can see, nobody hides because nobody fights. There might be a little quarrel between the Iridices, these two right here. This one's more dominant. This one is not. So sometimes he has to put them in check. But hey, you know what? That's the way it works. So what I was going to do today was tell you about a fish food that I've been using for probably about a year. I haven't mentioned it on any of my videos, just because I wanted to give it a good year trial period to see how it does. And I'll tell you, and it's a very cheap way, but very, very good for the fish. So what is it? What is it? Here we go. Chunk light tuna in water. Don't get the oil. But here's what I found out. What I did was last year, I went on a diet for 7 months. I lost 45 pounds. And part of my thing was only eating tuna, green beans, chicken. And I started off with this tuna here. And I tell you what, I hated it. I hated the taste of it. I hated everything about it. No taste. Hate it. That's personal. My personal view. Don't like it. So here I have like 25 packages of this stuff laying around. I'm like, what am I going to do with it? So, hey, it's tuna. Fish eat tuna. They will eat all kinds of things, but tuna is one of them, and it's very healthy for them, protein, but I have to mix it in with their flake food, their pellets, their bloodworms, etc., etc., etc. So it's not all I feed them, it's just a bonus, like today. So they all know what I'm going to be doing, so I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Now, the only fault about this is that you can get a package like this for like $1, and it will feed these. It'll actually feed these guys for like a month. So very cheap food, and it's very good for them. I've been feeding them for a year, have not lost one. So anybody out there says, "Oh, you can't feed them tuna because it's gonna do whatever." No, a year, they're bigger, they're faster, they're more colorful. I do feed flake food, pellets, bloodworms, night crawlers, brine shrimp, among other things. But this is just another little thing in there. It's cheap. The bloodworms in that, they run, $7 for a package that lasts me maybe 2 weeks. This thing, one package for like a month. So anyways, without further ado, the only problem I have with this is that it might cloud the water for a little bit, but it does go away. I'll put a little bit like this. And here we go, guys. Normally they'll come right up and take it right out of my hand. Seen my other videos, I always like to do hand feeding videos of my tiger barbs because they're just like that cool. And yes, do they accidentally nip me? Of course they do. Does it hurt? No. Tiger barbs are just like the coolest fish. You mix them in with some other cool things like these guys here, these African cichlids. And like this firemouth who was in my other tank, and we had no place to put him, so we stuck him in here, and he gets along perfect with these guys. So no problems. He's got a big home. Everybody gets along. He doesn't even establish dominance. He didn't even chase any of these tiger barbs. It's like these guys all get along. As you can see, I've had like 2 hunks of this stuff. And these guys are going to be like completely full. And then tomorrow I'll feed them pellets The next day I'll feed them probably flakes, and the next day I'll feed them probably some ham, like a little bitty piece of ham so they could tear into it because they do like doing that. And then tuna again, bloodworms, throw a nightcrawler on there so they could all pick at it. And of course, like with these guys, they could all hide inside here. Some of you would ask me about my plecos, because I got 4 really cool plecos in here. And I saw 2 of them when I cleaned last, the gold nuggets. They were down here. They haven't grown that much, but they live up inside these caverns here. So I don't get to see them that often. So I mean, I'm kind of bummed out about that, but you know what? Hey, they are very cool. I know sooner or later they'll probably pop out when they get bigger and they don't feel threatened. But there's the clan, guys. There is the clan. And let's see here, down here. Oh, whatever these guys don't eat falls down to the bottom. And then all my big guys down here at the bottom. Where is he at? There's one of my catfish there. Hey, buddy. And then I got a whole bunch. There's one stuck on the back there. If you can see him pass my shadow. Normally I do my videos at night so you don't get the glare. If I get really close, you really don't have a problem with it. Where's my other guys at? He's got a big old mouthful, hasn't he? Oh, there he is. There's one. Synodonus. Yeah, all those guys get all the leftovers that these guys don't want or can't get to fast enough. But yeah, super awesome. Thought you guys might be excited to learn about new fish food if you haven't tried it already. Cheap, good for them, full of protein. They're happy, they're colorful, they move. Good fish. Well, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna head out, but if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there and be sure to share and like, and I will see you next time. Thanks for coming by.